Hi, I'm Aoife, and this is Jink's Backchat, the show that likes to corral your comments, trap your thoughts, and violate your views. From Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the darkest depths of the escapist forums, we then like to squidge them up and sling them back in your faces. We also like to talk about the events in the gaming world that caught our eye, like shiny gold coins. But seeing as the end of the year cometh, and the gaming industry is kind of shut down for a festive slumber, we thought we'd share with you our very favourite games of this year. Now, disclaimer, this episode will include no facts whatsoever. Wait a minute, is that a fact? I'm confused. Moving on. Next up, we have a game that's so good that before release, the Tillinger123 said, "I need this game right now or Berserker mode will be activated." It's a game all about dragons, glitches, and glitchy dragons. Admittedly, we could have included more pros than that, but then we took an arrow to the knee. It's Skyrim. Since its release, Skyrim has been scooping up accolades left, right, and centre for being a deep, immersive, and perhaps near endless game, and maybe one of the best RPGs of all time. But admittedly, one of my favourite things, and the thing that really made my jaw drop, was my magical catapulting horse, Lord Clopalopodus. Sadly, my horse was never recovered, but sometimes at night, I still hear his final bray. Facts deftly dodged. Let's move on to our nextest bestest game of the year. It's Deus Ex: Human Revolution. And as advanced as technology may become, it's good to know that the humble cardboard box will always have a function. What's all that about? Seriously, is everyone from the future only half moved in or something? Unpack, guys. You've got robot arms. It's not like they get tired or anything. Deus Ex makes my list for bravely combining Elizabethan ruffs with Baroque overcoats without ever making it seem like it's a cry for attention. Bloody hipsters. Although, someone who seems to approve these bold fashion choices is David Stevens, who demands, "Buy me an Adam Jensen coat for Christmas." Seriously, out of all the fictitious things to take away from Deus Ex's augmented world, and you want a coat? Somebody's easily pleased. No facts there. Moving on, this next spot goes to gaming's one and only pin-up boy, Nathan Drake. Yep, it's Uncharted 3. Uncharted's getting high praise from you too, with Jason Ryan naming it the best by miles in his top 5 games of the year. Now, Uncharted makes our list because of the blockbuster action, mouth-watering graphics, and compelling storytelling, plus the fact that Nathan Drake jumps crotch first. Ultimate crotch jumping montage! Well, I think that covers the main points. Moving on. And next up is a title that prompted Agent Cell to say that Rocksteady should be the main developers of every superhero game. Plus, it's a title that makes Grand Theft Auto's drive far enough away justice system look sensible. It's Batman Arkham City. You have to ask yourself, what was the thinking behind putting a criminal mastermind in charge of a criminal facility? Sorry, hi, Mr. Strange. Did you remember to remove all the sharp objects, the blunt objects, and the guns from Arkham City before you put the prisoners in?
No, I did not.
Oh, are you going to?
No, I can't stay. I have a lunch appointment. And I know you're Bruce Wayne.
Oh. Okay. Batman also gets a mention for its portrayal of strong female characters. She's in there somewhere. Maybe behind that hooker. The one that's dressed as Catwoman. Finally, it's time to crown my absolute favourite game of this year. It's the game that unsaddled Skyrim, dismantled Deus Ex, outcrotched Uncharted, and beaten the Bats. Yep, that game is Portal 2, and Mario Rozic said, "Portal, heart." While he may be a man pressed for time, that just about sums it up. Portal 2 tops my list for managing to make me feel both hyper intelligent and incredibly stupid all at the same time. It's like escaping from a jumper after being trapped inside a jumper. When I get out of this, I'm gonna feel so smart. Ugh, in your face, jumper! Now, I think Portal 2 has kind of been forgotten about since it came out early in the year and has since been buried under a mountain of brown FPSs and 40-hour fetch quests. But for me, this is what gaming is all about. Murderous robots. So that's my list, but what do you think? Agree? Disagree? Play nice. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and the Escapist forums. Don't forget to leave us your thoughts, comments, views, companion cubes, and until next Monday, subscribe.